Good day, hello, and welcome. Let's put that cleavage doesn't show there so much. Yeah, we're back on Mondays. Let's check audio. Back on Mondays means management. Good day, hello. Works and means Timberborn. Still. There was something I needed to check on here, maybe? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the notification for the... That's not it. There is a... It should be working. Yeah, okay. Is it on this scene as well? It is. So it should work. I was thinking the notifications when someone follows and all that. I didn't see it last time it happened, but there's a chance I just missed it. But it should show up. But yeah, I think more Timberborn. A bit later stream. I slept a bit too long, which also means I've not slept long and still not slept too much, which means I'm a bit tired. Not as tired as I usually am on Mondays, but I am a bit tired. Oh fuck. Wait. No. Live scene. Fucking hell. There we go. Let's continue on with the game. Without further ado, let's just hop right into it. I was also playing around with the TikToks. For example, the full screen app right now. Oh. Timberborn may have crashed. Oh no. We are up and running. How do I... So... On... On TikTok I have it set up so that it would open up, same as on OBS. I just have a scene that tells OBS to open any full screen game. It will show up. Which, good to check that it actually works. I have the same on TikTok, but it thinks for some reason that Opera is a full screen game. I wonder if there's a way to... Advanced filters. If there's a way to blacklist. Add. No, this will not. Look up table, what's that? No. Right, the question now then is, how do I... Because there's reset. But that resets the location and not the actual source. I think I'm just gonna have to change it to each game manually every time. Or I can just close Opera. I have nothing important open here. Ah, well now we got it. I think tools. No, play the live goal. Live goal. I have a live goal, don't I? Wait. Gifts. I don't think I can even get gifts. Okay. Well, Twitch stream should be on. Your live appears to be on a different topic. Gaming. Timberborn. Management Mondays. Cool. I guess that should be running now. That should be running. Running? Running. Gaming rankings. Oh, I can see my rankings. Oh, so I'm number 93 diamonds to reach number 9. Aren't diamonds like gifts? Alright, let's see. Oh, that's just that. Daily rankings. View rankings. Complete stage 2 to unlock rankings. What does that mean? What does that mean? No matter. Let's let the game roll. Game will roll. Game will roll on the floor. This is still gonna take some time to finish. Are there any trees? I think everything's just done here. Everything's done. Absolutely fucking done. Still no logs. Plenty of planks though. Problem is that now we actually need logs. Right. Fuck. Right fuck. I really don't want to spend the extra wood just to get here, but I guess we're gonna have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's like maybe 20 times 2, 40, so 100 odd, at least 100 trees. That will cost us 6, 12, 18, 24, hold on, 24, 48 logs just to get there. I mean, there's nothing else to do. Might as well, right? Might as well. Oh no, that's actually... Oh. That's not correct at all. So these, and it's gonna be even more expensive. Oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. Assist was assist. We can clear those and mark these. Mark, mark, mark. And this thing. Is that gonna... It is. We'll see if we're gonna make anything out of this one, but... Or if we're gonna recoup the costs. Maybe, maybe not, we'll see. We shall see. I wonder when they're gonna build these too far away. I guess they need a path there from... Oh boy. This one's not on automatic either, right? So, wait, it's this one. So, now it should close. These are on automatic. Gucci. All Gucci fam. What's next? I guess we just wait then. Hope for them to... Wait for them to finish those. Fast flight approaches. Now... The beavers shouldn't get... contaminated when they work above that. Great. Works. Works-ish. It kinda works. Now we could let some through here as well, if need be. But we don't really need to. Oh yeah, and we... Oh yeah, I was gonna replace these still. But now there's bad water here, so let's not do that while that's going on. disable that so some water stays here. We have enough water in the tanks. Hopefully we have enough water. What else? 41 unemployed. It's quite a bit, but we can live with that. We just need this to get done. Again, it's just a waiting game, this one. It's just a waiting game. Even though we have workers, we have haulers. Should we do something about this? Or just wait? I guess this one first. And then after that. Whoops. I was just gonna zoom in here to see what we're gonna do with this, because this is definitely gonna be a road up here at some point. Definitely. Hopefully these are that's not okay. I don't want it built now. I just want to have them there like that. Once they're needed, we can just plunk them down. That's not gonna be for a long time. Long time. Trees are growing constantly, and still not enough to actually get anything done. Which is kinda sad. Saggy. Are the roads connected? Yeah, it's just that far away from the center. Huh. Well, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. What can you do about it? Realistically, what can you do about it? What can you do about it? Buildings are building, good. Oh yeah, and we're getting logs from here. Which still should be, I mean, these are 1 to 1, yeah? And these were 8 per 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait a minute. 4 and 4. So 8 times 8 is 64. And this is probably a couple of 100 logs. Hopefully. No chance to get these though. Or there is a chance, but probably that's where we draw the line. I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. Right. The bad tide's almost halfway through, and we're almost through a quarter of the water supply, so that's not gonna be an issue. What does this need? Logs. Figures. Figures. What's this junk? The green stuff. Is it just grass? Could be, but how? Oh, is there some bit of water trapped somewhere? Can I see what's... hold on a minute. It's not really visible. Fuck's sake. I'm thinking that might be a bit bluer. Maybe there is a bit of normal water stuck somewhere there. Oh, that's definitely grass here. So there is water, normal water stuck somewhere here. Interesting that these have not filled completely up. Wow, okay. Fascinating. Do we have any berry pickers left? No, right? Where can I see the jobs? Jobs. Farmhouse. Fuck. Gatherer flag. Where's this? Oh, there is one here, okay. We do have a gatherer still. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And how's the deforestation going here? Quite well, actually. Quite well. So this is not far off. These need planks and blocks. Yeah, planks and metal. We have metal. That's scrap. Metal blocks and planks. So the sluices should be done in like a blink of an eye once we get to that level. And yeah. There are some bits that need to be filled after the fact, like this and that, but it should be fine. Should be. Building needs water. Ah. So it's evaporated this quickly. Damn. We are almost through the bad tide though. Almost. What's the power situation? There's plenty left. Oh, so much leftover power. Oh, they've built these as well. Nothing that connects them to anything yet though. Absolutely nothing. This red line bothers me a lot now. There we go. Seeing the outlines of a scene. You're causing a scene! Also, FPS dropped to 30 on the TikTok stream and no more dropped frames. I could probably just get an upgrade on the internet, but do I really need to? I mean, if it's solid 30 FPS, does it really matter? Isn't it more cinematic? Huh? More cinematic with the 30 FPS. Oh, that's all evaporated. And one water reservoir is emptied out. But it all evaporates that quickly. That's crazy. Like even here, there's still some water. Barely any's gone, actually. I guess it does refill it, but still. Okay, now we're gonna need to again open these, because this is a bit of a faulty design. So we're gonna have to open this once the good water comes in. Otherwise it's just gonna spill over. Come on now. There we go. None of it goes through there. That's brilliant. This was one of the best builds we've done here. It's simple yet efficient. It does still spill over a little bit. That's odd. Very odd. There's bad water stuck there as well. This should be all on automatic now, yep. That's on automatic. You can see clearly when the this area that has some bad water in it so much redder than this area that's just clear water. Interesting to see that. Very interesting. Quite fascinating, really. Right. Yeah, now it's still just a waiting game, although we can now start working on these again. There's some logs there. Dropping some logs. Not what I wanted. I wanted to do this and then do that. And then we're gonna build a thingamajig. Wait, hold on. Yeah, floodgate. What am I thinking? A floodgate. These are being built. They've started these, have they? Not really, they just have the outlines. Okay, interesting. Now the question is, do I need to... I guess I can have one on both sides, because this is... how many wide? 6 wide as well, so this can be 6 wide as well, and not, hopefully not overflow. Hopefully. We'll see how much this flow increases though, because then this is now like only taking the surface water from here. But I don't know if this has been coded so well. I mean, thinking if the pressure increases above and it goes all the way up there, then there's gonna be more flow through here, which we don't want. But in theory, that's a thing. In practice, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I'd love to... does the water stick show a... it shows flow, okay. I wanna see the flow. Where do I put this? Just here? Sure. We'll put another one. Actually, I'll have one here. Another one there. Just out of curiosity. The water sticks. And then we have another one of these here, and that should be all. Should. Let's see. What is this guy crying about? Broken tooth or something? We've almost gone through all of this forest as well. Almost. Yeah, okay. What's the log situation? Oh, we're actually accruing logs. Oh fuck, I forgot to do that. Yeah, we actually have some logs in storage. And this guy has logs. Actually, quite a bit of the forest has grown. Might need to think about a third lumberjack, maybe, but maybe not. If they're already upkeeping the storage, should be good. Should. We'll see. We shall see how the cookie crumbles. And of course this is also helping the wood situation. A little bit at least. Alright, here, so... current, 0.4 CMS. 0.5. Do I need to write this down somewhere? Can I write it on stream? Would that be cool? Text. No, I want an easily. Is there like a just text that I can just write? That's text, but that seems a bit complicated. Maybe I can just do that then, if there's no other option. Text, CMS, flow. But then what does it? Okay, text. This is side. Oh, it's showing up in real time. Side stream 0.4 to 0.5 CMS. It's fucking huge. And then this is mainstream 1.1 to 1.2 CMS. Because why not? Choose a color. Something Timberborny. That's gonna blend too well. Yes, and then we're gonna make it not so fucking massive. Where the fuck do I just put it up here. Just as a reminder. And this is realistically, I think, only 0.5. It's not really... It did only show the 0.4 when it was still increasing. Same with this though, I think. It's not jumping back to 1.1. No, it's 1.3 now. Has this increased? No. This has. So how quickly can I edit this? If I do this and... It shouldn't really vary too much. Oh, it is 1.1 now. But it went to 1.3 at some point. This is holding steady at 1. Or 0.5. The depth does also vary a little bit. I'm curious why this varies so much. Because this should all be letting through the same amount of water no matter. I'm gonna actually have to switch these the other way around because it bothers me greatly now that the... There we go. Oh no, it also, that needs to be 1.1, doesn't it? It just does vary that much. Whoops. That's still 0.5. That's now 0.3. On both of these. It should be the same on both of these, but I just wanted to check if that's actually true. Can I put a stick there? I mean, it's gonna be stagnant water, but look, it does. 1.1 now. This is interesting. This is so very interesting. Curious even. You wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe. Like what affects that? Surely this can't affect it that much. It's right next to it. Should I put another one down here somewhere? Does that affect it? It's not really downstream. It shouldn't... I understand if this loses momentum from something being pumped from upstream, but this is basically next to it. It should still have, the water should still have the momentum through here. But the they still vary 0.2. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. A lot of forest has come up. Are my 2 lumberjacks even enough at this point? I wonder. I wonder. Do I need to place some of them closer or in the middle? Now would you meet me in the middle? The one forester is doing great job with the 2 lumberjacks. Like, not a problem. But the lumberjacks are just not cutting them fast. Very fast? I mean, we have surplus off logs at the moment, but still it feels like they're not really putting in 100%. Not really. But I guess that's good enough. You've done your job, but you're not going to be earning any but Christmas bonuses. Also, what do we need to build next to have less homeless people? Oh, dirt excavator? That could be interesting. So that will just mine forever, basically, and we'll just drill all the way down, which is the really interesting part. Like, wherever I put that, it's gonna make a massive hole. And I'm not sure if I want massive holes anywhere. Beaver's injured. Oh no! Go rest, you idiot. You massive idiot. You're a massive idiot. Then what? Trapper shack. Oh yeah, that's for the resin, of course, yes. And this mine is for this. That's a worse version of the windmill. Should we make bots? Because I don't think I never really did that before. We have water and carrots. We don't have a massive reservoir of water. Like for water flow. You could always build more of these fucking things, but I feel like it would be better to just have a large large dam or a lake or whatever. You're not sorry, I just don't I'm not so I only seen your message. I do have a chat open right here. What's in Wonderball? What Wonderball? I would check a chat, but I'm not like used to looking at chat constantly, cause like no one's ever there, but I try to see the chat. That's why I have it right below the screen. It just I didn't clock it before. Yeah, I don't know what Wonderball you're talking about. There's a drought coming, and this is actually not even full yet. Should I just close these? How quickly that fills up. Like, I wonder if this is now increased. It has increased. It's already increased. It's overflowing a little bit, but not a lot. We do now have a almost full reservoir. And that just works. Sort of. There's this bit of water here that's just... This is now 0.6. Which is an increase of 0.1. This is now 0.5, which is... also an increase. So how the fuck does that work? Is it just water coming from further above? Oh no, it's now back to 1.0. But this is 0.1 larger. Okay, it's back down to 0.5. So that was only a temporary increase. So the water level here doesn't affect the flow of this. It shouldn't, but again, this has filled up. I could also, because this is 0.3. So if I do closest when the downstream depth is above 0.3. So it should be going on and off now, kinda. It will probably decrease the... God, it's difficult to click that. Open, closed, open. So if I do 0.25, it's probably gonna stay open or closed for longer. Not really. It's just... This has gone down to 0.3. Because we don't really need any flow through here. That's the thing. It doesn't really need any flow. However, this mainstream does need the flow. So I don't know if this is... Does this work? Because it does go up and down. And this water is now going through to here. Close above contamination. Close below contamination. So these should be fine. If I lower this to 0.1, what does that, how does that differ? Closed, open. Closed, open. We are gonna close that for the trout though, but that's probably good, because that doesn't... Yeah. That might work, you know? That might work. And then we're gonna do a levy here, and I think another sluice here. Now the question is, do we need another layer on top of this, or is this good enough? Will it overflow or not? That's the real question. And then this needs to be built up, and then if we want to go above there, we're gonna need a new set of stairs. these should just be all closed so they don't let water through from any side. This is actually, there's a few seedlings there, but that's mainly done. That's done. Yo. We might get this shit done. Imagine that. And then we need to... Oh no, that's guy... Yeah, okay. Guy's gonna be stuck there. Forgot about that little thing. But now, it should be fully functioning. Ish. The question is only if it's gonna overflow or not. It's gonna be interesting to see. And I can build another road above that to access this area. Not that I really need to, but I can. And we can open all of the thingies here to get things rolling. Okay, now we can also see the water level here. It's gotten quite low, so let's open these for a bit. Hopefully not too much of that will... Now what is it at? 0.2, 0.2, that's still... I'm gonna let some more through. And what's this at? 0.4? Oh yeah, I have the tank open. Or I mean the pump open, that's why. Again, I have left the pump open. Let's do that. And that was at, it's at 0.1 now, okay. Okay. Some has spilled through there, and some has spilled through here, even though this is only at 0.4. Yeah, it probably just comes so fast that it's spilled, but it shouldn't. Okay. And now we can build another road up here for whatever reason, but we can. And then also build everything else, like, yeah, the dance hall's now built. Dance hall's done. I guess I can open that one as well, and that. Yeah, we have so many beavers, we can just have everything going. Just have absolutely everything just going on. What's the height here now? 0.37. Well, well. Okay, one more day until the drought's over, then we can actually see this baby in action. Or even better if we got a bad tide, but maybe we're gonna have to wait for that a bit longer. These are missing what exactly? Gears. Oh, I see. Gears and planks. But the gear workshop is now up and running. Yeah. So the gears will come. The planks we already have. Isn't one of these a gear one? That. Okay. Okay. We've just run out. Somehow they've already built this. Huh. Interesting. Fascinating even. Quite fascinating. The two lumberjacks are not getting through this amount of forest though. Show. Also, I think now that that's all the way there, I can do... Was it there? Huh. That works. Okay, water is coming through again. At a blitzing pace. None is going in there, and it's overflowing through there. That should be an automatic. Open. Closed. Open. So, open, close, open, close. What if it's at 0.05? Now it's overflowing heavily. So it does do that. That's probably the issue of the height here, though. But how is this? It's closed, open. It's pretty 50-50, so what's the flow here now? It's 0. Really? Depth is going up, so there's more water coming in, but the current is at 0, which is actually quite ideal. We don't need flow through here. Just enough water to replace the evaporating one. Let's reset this and see if it just goes up and up. It was at 0.77. It should be a point... Aren't these 0.65, I thought? Could be I was wrong. These probably also need to be lowered a little bit since... Yeah, the dam really can't handle... Could add a layer on it. Like especially on this side. Like similar to what's here. I don't know if that would make a difference, but... Could be done. Could be done. I would need to build a new set of stairs up there. Just to get that done. New set from here, maybe? I mean, whatever, we can just build shit. That's not quite what I was looking for, but let's do that. Oh, whoops, I deleted that. Did not mean to do that. Go get that. Oh, and I'm also gonna need to fuck. Well, maybe not. If I just... If I do that. And then... And get rid of those. If I do... Hold on. Not that one, this one. And just do a straight road there. And then stairs back up here. And see how that works. Might make a small difference, might not. What's the flow here? 0 to 0.1. And shit's going through as well. So this is actually quite ideal. Water is going through. Means actually more's coming in than needs at this point, but water's going in. And that's a good thing. And this needs to be resumed. And all the other water is going through here, which hasn't actually increased the flow. Oh, it's 1.4 here. So it is higher than it was before. At best. Not by much, though. If it's only 0.1... okay, 1.5. So it does go... But if there was a flow of 0.5 cms here, now it's 0 to 0.1. So that's a decrease of 0.5 to 0.4. And this only has an increase of 0.2 basically. So where's all the water going? Where is the water going? Huh? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Why haven't these been... Oh, that's actually... Oh, right, fuck. Okay. Guess we're not doing that then. How? I wonder why, how that is. Is it because it's closer to that road and that brings it here, or what? Or fucking what? Anyway, how are things here? These are just husks still. Planks and gears. Good luck with that. What's next then, I wonder? What is the next big project? Because in theory the water should now be working. The reservoir is, I think, as good as it's gonna get here. Unless we expand it here. Which, you know, could be a possibility. I have no direct access to there unless... That's gonna be such a long trek all the way there. But in theory that could work. If we dynamite this open, build a wall here. Doesn't even need to be a tall wall, just one layer, and dynamite the rest of this open. To have like almost a quarter more of space. Just because. I mean, it could work. It would work. The question is if it's worth the effort. Because what else are we gonna do next? Other than... Well, there's this. I could just get this going. I mean, it doesn't... The thing is... This can also be underwater. It doesn't really matter. Where's the scavenging flag? I'm gonna have it here, so it will stay... Actually, if it's here, it's not gonna stay above water, is it? We need to be up all the way up here. Oh, there are a couple ones on the higher ground. Okay, but... A... road to... Here, it needs to be this layer. So yeah, only these slots here. And I'm thinking of doing these again, because why not? We can adjust them higher. Can I reach these from here though? That's the problem. I can't. Probably can't? Oh, this should actually be on pause. Sorry about that. We have metal scraps coming in from elsewhere. So we don't need that. As long as the pile's at least semi-full. Yeah, I didn't really think this through. I actually need to build the road here. Oops, my bad. My bad. There's gonna be so many useless stairs here. So many. And then this path that I pretty sure I had this path built already, but I then dismantled because I thought I wasn't gonna do anything with this. But I don't actually know if it's better to have. That's a large area of water that will. It's gonna be a small reservoir. And if I block this quite high. Actually. Speaking of high, we could make it a higher reservoir, right? If we do the expansion here, it could be as high as this, but then it would actually just be a reservoir, nothing else. But this could be, I could make this into a quite large, I don't actually even need to blow this up, I just need, what's the best way of doing this? I need access to this area, that's for sure. And then if I have it this height, it's gonna be this height. So, well, I mean, this is already access here. Can I build a... No. Oh, this just... There's also this mine that would then forever be... inaccessible. I mean, if I make it higher. If I just do this height, then it's fine. Could be interesting. Oh, and what height is this? Are we gonna get backlash? Backlash, right? Is there a chance of backlash on the old? Because then that's that height. So I could do a... where the fuck is it? Why do I always struggle with everything here? Could do that. And then... would it actually be... yeah, then that would fill the river back up, but from this side. Oh fuck, this is gonna be great. It's gonna take forever to build, but it's gonna be amazing. I just need some way to mark the level that I want it to be, because it's this level, right? So if that's the... okay, let's start building roads and whatnot here as well. Where do we need to have access to? I think just that, and then this area. So maybe not even there, just have it here, because if we do access there, and then here, so then this is the top height. Wait, yeah, that one. So that's actually not tall enough. So we need to do at least one layer of levees here. Do I want to have it right on the edge? Or one off? Let's have it right on the edge and see how that works. So if I now do a triple floodgate here, that should be the correct height. Yes. And now we have the regular floodgates on both sides here. Jesus, right as we finish with one monstrosity, we're on to the next one. So we need access to those bits as well. That can fuck off. That, and that, and this, and that, and the other. And then... yeah, road access. What's the best way of getting there? Probably just this. I mean, I say best way, I mean the fast way, well, oh well. And then we need to get up here. Also kinda need to get rid of these. So here, that's the same level, right? So we'd also need another one layer of levees under that. Right, yes. Because that is just one short. And I can't build these on top of that now. Do I just demolish these? I mean, why not? Why not, eh? It's gonna let some water through, but we have water, so... And I'm probably gonna have to unlock the double floodgate. Yeah. This be here. No. Why do you do that? Double floodgate here. Regular floodgate here. Another double. And then... I think this will be levees, though. And that should be this height, yes. No? Is it? It's 2 above, so 1, 2. 1, 2. Yes. Yes. We have the correct height. Now, we need to think about how to get the water down here in a way that kinda makes sense. First of all, I need access there. Is this the best way of doing it? That's quite far off, but this isn't any closer. The question really is, do I do chair? Oh, a drought's approaching. Let's increase this a little bit. Let's do 0.9 and see how that handles it. It should just flow over. It does. Oh. I meant over this, not over the actual Why does it... Why? Why does it do that? Okay, anyway, I think we just built stairs up here. Probably something like this. Ah, fuck. And then we have access here. Then we're gonna need to do another lumberjacky thingy. Because there are trees here, for some reason. Pretty sure I got rid of them all, but nope. We have trees. A road. And get rid of this. And then do we just... Do we just do these? I'm thinking a few levees. Like on the sides here. And then a few floodgates in the middle. Something like that. And then where's the... I wish I could see. Does it actually matter? If there... Is there... Are these on top of... Fuck. Hello? Is this above blocks or... No, these are on ground it looks like. Fuck, I cannot. I cannot tell. And I don't remember. These are... Fucking hell. This is the row I want. So there are... These are on ground. Now would it matter if I dynamite all of this open? Realistically, does it make difference? It will just make it a bit deeper, right? Does it really matter after that? Oh, then we should actually... No, but yes. If we do a... Something like this. We make this deeper as well, like have a small channel through here. That lets us do, well, something similar to this, but with floodgates. Now you're thinking with floodgates. Maybe even sluices on the bottom? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We first need to get to this. That's the main thing. I wish there was a way to just close this when a drought hits. That'd be great. That'd be so beautiful. Just do that. Oh yeah, I was thinking I could do this during a drought, but... It's all my water now there. All there. Oh, the 3 lumberjacks are doing great work with these, though. Also, I mean, I understand that these are fucking miles away, but we have materials, we have haulers, we have workers. Still, it feels like shit's not really getting done. No? Do we really need to, do we need to think about bots? That's what they are called, right? Bot assembler. Assist in everyday tasks. So one bot lasts 36 hours, is that it? Or it takes 36 hours to make one? That just shows that bot parts turn into 36 hours. Like, that's not really a long time for a bot to be functioning. I'd rather just have it be crazy expensive and last forever than just last a day or day and a half. Like, it's not really... If it doesn't last, it doesn't last. Like, it's not... Why would I get something that uses... Like, metal is... Well, it's technically infinite, but... It's still not something that should be just used for something like that. Using so much metal for something that expires after a day and a half, it just feels like a waste. Realistically speaking, feels like a fucking waste. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so, right. Here, if we do... Would it be worth doing one sluice row and a couple of these? Just to, you know... Oh, actually, let's cancel these. Oh, actually, maybe not those. Just so we have some way to get to the other side through here until everything else gets done. First and foremost. Right. We still have quite a bit of power. These aren't even depleted yet. It's not gonna last forever, but you know, they've lasted for quite a good while. A lot of power and... Oh, we have windmills running as well. I should probably... These are connected through there. Those should be connected through there, maybe. I mean, once these two are built, I can actually, let's do that. Let's put these all on medium. Oh, I should just fucking use this tool. This wasn't a functioning one yet. No. Okay. But all these are. Okay, interesting. I wonder if the power transfers through when it's still not... Oh, these are not either. Yeah, I wonder if the power transfers through when they're not fully built. Or not. Yeah, once we get these shafts, this windmill going, and these two left, then we have a lot more storage and some drought / bad tide production as well. But that's gonna take a bit as well. Look, these are doing great. I mean, it's not even half built, but still, I mean, it's getting there quickly. Quicker than anything else got before. So, shaft here. And then they don't need that access because everywhere can be, you know, you can go everywhere through there. So that should be some production soon, TM. Drought ended. Oh no, that's supposed to be an automatic. Automatic reload. Let's see if we lower this now when this big splash comes in. If that's gonna reduce overflowing. Or if this is gonna. Doesn't seem like it's overflown. I don't think so. Not certain. It still can. There is that. It's flooded here. Interesting. Let's do these. And those. Water is flowing here now, unnecessarily, because that is not done yet, but it's not the end of the world. Not at all. So now, these have 16,000 horsepower each, except this one only has 10,000. Which sucks, but it is what it is. How much do these have? 14,000, so these are even higher up, are they? One block higher, okay. Fine. Fine by me. Oh look, the water's flowing the other way now. Huh. Wonder if it rushed in so fast it went above what's normally there. Now it's, yeah. Now it's equalized. Little bit. Interesting. Fascinating even. Come on, go build that. Now someone brought in the materials but didn't bother finishing it. What assholes. Some assholes they are. I'll tell you that much for fucking free. That's a freebie right there. Now I think we can hire this. Higher? Higher. Make this higher a little bit. Make it a bit higher. Now this is gonna be underwater. Which might be an issue. All of these are gonna be too, but meh. Anyway, I think we can get rid of that. For now, I could have kept it there, see what happened. I mean, it's probably just gonna complain that it's underground and nothing's gonna happen, but you know, I could have kept it there. I definitely could have. Those are getting somewhere. These are not yet, so here we actually need now triple floodgates. Do I even need this? No, I can't even have these be floodgates, because they have to flow here. So do I even want this to be one? I guess I need it to have as much space as possible, but these definitely need to be levees. levies, whatever. And then I need to figure out a way to get up there. To get that belt. That should be enough, but I don't fucking know. Who fucking knows, eh? Who knows? But yeah, now we're just... Again. We completed one waiting game and now we're doing another waiting game. Great. Well, at least these are kinda done. Then the stairs. Do we have the materials? We have 1,000 logs. Planks are full. Do these need gears? No. So we have the planks, we have the logs. It's just a matter of getting them there. Which I hope is only a problem because of the distance. Hopefully. This got built real quick. I guess that's a few materials less as well. Oh yeah, this is... What the fuck? Okay. Okay, I get it now. It takes a crap load. An actual metric shit ton of wood. I don't think we need to increase builders or haulers for now. I don't think so. At least. Oh. Why does this show the network supply? The hauling post. Do all the other... Oh, I guess everything that's connected just does. Okay. I did not even realize that. Crazy stuff. Crazy. No, I'm crazy. Yeah, waiting game. Oops, I did it again. It's become a waiting game. Do we do this next? Or no, we have this pile as well. I guess we can just build a pile, a flag. That will get done at some point in the future. And this would also be good access, but you know. You know what it is. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. We don't even need more beaver, so my grande whatever this is it's waiting for better days at the moment. But it is what it is again, I guess. Assist was assist. What do we even do next in this though? Oh yeah, monuments. Requires water access. Fountain of Joy. 12,000. Okay, never mind. Do we do observatory? I think yes. Yes. Where do we do it? Just here? It's gonna need access. I don't really fancy it being here. Although it definitely could be. 49, 42. Excuse me. Just that? Then if I have any other production refinery, for example. Oh, that's not gonna... Oh, these really don't... Does this have a solid top? Huh, interesting. But yeah, like what else could I... What actually needs power? that could be built. It doesn't matter. I'll just have this there. It's whatever. Power shaft here. And that should produce a lot more. Should. These are not done either. Let's actually... Because it's, what, a log? Yeah, let's do these. So we can actually get something out of these. And then... these as well. That's gonna get built probably whenever. That's 10 science. It does take 4 beavers, but then I can get rid of these 3 as well and have more science come in. Then should I get rid of these already? Is that gonna be a problem? Probably not. Let's have that be a priority for now. These are awful looking, but they work, I guess. Aren't these... Oh, okay, I thought so. I mean, these are still... Oh no, they're not touching each other at all. They're going based on the bottom one. Ah, I see. Of course, that makes a lot more sense. I was thinking they were similar to these, but these were all grinding against each other, but they're not at all. They're... okay. Okay. This is... working like that. So now... what do these produce? 130. Not a lot. 230? What is actually the range of those? Up to 300. Hello. Adamp. Hello, Adamp. How are you doing? And yeah, now we have a lot more battery power as well. A lot more. We shouldn't be running out of battery anytime soon. Doing well, good to hear, good to hear. This is done, so let's get rid of these. And do that. And this just works. It does just works. Pretty far along. Well, kinda. I mean, I don't feel like I'm far along, but this is what, third stream now? Is it third or fourth? Third or fourth stream of this. So yeah, we've got some things done. A lot of things to do. Like the monument's the next thing. You're getting infused planks, right? Treated planks, yes. So that's just a matter of science. That's probably gonna go somewhere here. It's not a great spot, but you know. This is even worse. Holy shit, what's wrong with the FPS is really... Oh yeah, it's the squares, I remember now. Because that's 130 FPS. Then if I take this out, FPS tanks to 70. If I move, it's now down to 10. And it's not even the model itself, it's just all the affected squares that just really shit on the FPS. Okay. Right. Oh, this is done. This is actually done. I think I want to have it all the way up, or maybe something like that. So there's some overflow possibility if it does overflow at any point. And then these should be around that, I think. Oh, actually, you know what I want to do now? This will get completely covered. I want to know what it reads when it does. That should be, yeah, well below. It's gonna be an interesting one. A proper interesting one. These are getting built, these are getting built. What's actually left here? These. And then the trees need to get removed. But we should be Gucci, I think. We should be all Gucci. Great. Amount of pathing to improve your frame rate. No, the frame rate's fine. It's just the you know, these yellow squares that completely shit on your FPS. But other than that, it's fine. It's running at 130. I wonder if it's capped. If there is a cap, it is. Okay, it's 144. And not quite running at the cap, but almost. And even, I mean, this type of game, even if it was at like 30-40 FPS, it doesn't really matter. Like City Skylines 2, have you tried playing that? It's not gonna run very high FPS. You just kinda have to deal with it. But thankfully it's possible to still play it, even at lower FPS. Right. These are done. Do they have access here? No, they've not built these yet. Okay. These, they are working on those. What I really need to do is get more districts. I mean, this is gonna get flooded, but like this is quite far away. I don't know if not played City Skylines yet. Oh, okay. I mean, it's the City Skylines 2, it's I think it's in a lot better place than it was when it launched, but it's still a bit content poor. Of course, if you never played the first one, definitely start with that and yeah, get some DLC for that. You want the monuments to hit their housing. Yeah, well, but I mean, I might be able to if I put it here in this crappy river, which isn't a river yet, but it's gonna be. Trust. But does it need to hit the housing? Because I've been under the impression that if they walk by, it's gonna be good enough. Wow. I mean, please do tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking if I have it here, then it's gonna cover this road, and they will always get it when they leave the house or go to the house. So like the only way out of the housing is covered. Wouldn't that be good enough? I mean, yeah, it might not last all day, but at least everyone will get it affected all the time. Is there like? Oh right, they have to sit in for a long time. Okay. That might be a problem. Unless I put it here, but like, Jesus Christ. Also, if I make this into a District 2, it would probably better be, well, I don't know. But yeah, most of the jobs would be hit from this. Only the folks going here wouldn't be sitting in the buff. But everyone else would be on it for a long time. Most of the day, in fact. Well-being stat of 1 beaver. Hunger, thirst, sleep. Where are the other wonders? Oh, farmer monument. Where is even... So this guy's at home. The farmer monument doesn't hit that. Preserve bonding almost as well doesn't. So he's walked past them. No longer in range. Again walked past that at least. Now walked past that. Now walks past one of them again. Walks past both. Again. Is this a homeless one? It is. Oh, sorry, not homeless. Unemployed, I meant. So... overlap the housing, yeah. Probably should. So if the bar goes out... but it barely made a difference, like... this beaver was out of the range overnight. And it barely made a difference. This would be maybe different. I mean, even this beaver is getting some of the effects. Let's take someone who works, this guy. Okay, so he still does have the buff for now. We'll build it up overnight. Yeah, yes, that makes sense. It does go down very slow. But this guy... this is one of the few beavers who don't use these main roads. So he doesn't really get the buff, but everyone else seems to get the buff, like... from just daily activities as well. I don't think I'm gonna start moving those, but... yeah, I could definitely think about doing the new one here somewhere. Once we get water here. How about this one? This could be built, well, basically anywhere. That doesn't quite hit the housing. That would have been great. Right, what do we hit? Drought? Okay. Oh, this one's already cleared. Okay. Right, so... I want to have... 3 levies? 2. And 1 sluice. 1 maybe? Decorations that give buffs should hit the housing. Light shrubs. Yeah, should. I've done the same thing with these, that I just have them walk by. Have them in places where they will walk by. Can I see, like, is there like a shrub here somewhere? Shrub. I mean, that's full, so they are still working. But also, shrubs would be impossible to hit some of the houses that I have hidden under here. Or, if I just build it on top, will they penetrate all the houses? Would that affect all the ones below? Or not? I guess it does. Okay, so that could work. I'll just build... yes. So yeah, once this is done, I can just build shrubs all over above. And whatever else I need. Aesthetic roof. Hold on, no, not that one. Like that would hit those. All of them. Okay, this is good information. This is very good information, thank you. I just need to build the housing block first. It's gonna take some time. Plan is to have it reach at least this cliff edge. And then build the zip lines down. So they don't have to do all of these. Oh yeah, and I was gonna move these to the stairs, or some of the stairs. I don't remember what I was gonna do with them. Also, it doesn't matter, because we have so many unemployed ones. There's one incapacitated. Incapacitated. Ah, this one. Injury. What's the injury? The smallest roofs. This one? When I guess. I guess that could work. Or even this one, because I mean there's so much aesthetics I'm willing to sacrifice for just getting the max buffs, you know? So do something like that and fit the two other things there. Because just having one block like this, it's gonna look horrible. It's probably efficient, but it's... no. But that's a question for another day, because that definitely needs to get built up first. I don't know how far I'm gonna expand this way. If this is even visible, yeah. How much if I'm gonna do it on the left here. I kind of wanna expand it all the way there, at least. And we're gonna have to do at least 2 more floors. Is it 2 or 3? 2 more floors, yeah. I mean, this floor isn't even done yet. So that's far, far off. In the future. What's going on here? Dynamites are almost all down. They've not built these yet. Why not? Why not, I said? Where's this water coming from? Hold on. Oh. I've left this open. Fuck. Oh fuck. Don't they have more efficient housing? No. And I'm not gonna make it more efficient. I wanna build a pile. I know it's not efficient. I've just been using this. I just wanna have a pile. It would probably be better if I used these, because then I would only need to worry about every other layer, but I've done that and I wanna try something different. Oh, I need to let some water through. Some water. Oh, I've had the pumps on again, that's why. I never remember. Is there a way to... What's this? Depth limit. What? No. I just want to have it be closed every time there's a drought or whatchamother. But I guess not. I just have to remember to do that every time. Which I never do. But I'm gonna have to. But I won't remember. But I'm gonna have to. Oh well. Is there another... No, that's the best pump. Should also think about getting the centrifuge. Oh, would this fit here nicely? No, absolutely not. I mean, it would fit, but it's just gonna leave a space. What's the extract was used for things. What was it that I was looking into? I know there are several things, but the one that I was looking into. Oh yeah, mud pizza thing as well. Oh boy. Not that. Oh yeah, these. The tunnels are gonna need extract. The dirt excavator is not gonna need extract. But do I need the dirt for anything? Oh lovely. It's been raining the entire day, and now that the sun's in a position where it can shine right through to my face, it's decided to peek its little head. Beautiful. If you dynamite the area below the sluices to your base water level, you can set the water height and it should be automatic for the drought. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yes. But I don't want it to be... I don't want it to be fully automatic because... Or, I mean, yeah, if I dynamited it all the way to this level, you mean? Yeah. I could do that. I should actually, now that you mention it, I should probably do a... sluice here. Because currently the idea is to just completely fill this. And this is gonna be secondary. So I should probably do a sluice here. And dynamite this to the level. Hold on. What? You never can find anything. That's too far. Fuck's sakes. Is there gonna be enough if I mean, I know it will be enough if I dynamite this, but how much is that gonna affect water flow? Oh yeah, and we can blow this up. Because now this will have that water level, and we can do sluices here. Probably just... that should be... oh fuck. Oh well. Yes, that should be good enough. And then this... 1x1 bridge, you mean... oh yeah, a bridge. Yeah, that will work. Suspension bridge, I don't have that. Oh, I guess we need to get it. Is that gonna work? It should, right? Also, can I can't do a road to the side from here, right? No. Can I? God damn, can I also reach this, or is that too far? I guess we'll see. Oh fuck, this is overflowing again. Oh cock. Automatic. Automatic. This has now overflown a little bit, but that's fine. Oh yeah, metal platform. Oh, because that doesn't have the sides. Oh, they can reach it from here. That's good. Good. Now this though, because how do I want to do this? Because this is gonna be... this will be water. Will it? Yes. Which means this is gonna get flooded. I should probably block that off. Not that it matters much, but... Hello? There you go. Block that off. Just in case I need access there later. I mean, there is also the option of just trying this out, but you know. While we're at this, let's just future-proof. How far is that now from the back? It doesn't show, okay. This is already 91. That's 103. Sheesh. Do that. Get rid of that. Do that. And then... sluices. There. So this is water level. Does it really need sluices though? Because these are it already has sluices upflow or upstream, so everything that comes through here is gonna go through these at some point. So does it make a difference? Realistically. Oh, I don't need that. I can just get rid of these. Yeah, okay. I should probably at least do then the double floodgates. Is that gonna be good enough? Oh, these have the sides are here. The yes. So fuck. Can I do dynamites underwater? Probably not. Should have more sluices lower. I mean, probably, but yeah, probably should have. I guess I can dynamite that bit. So much rubble here. Get to it, cleaners. No, but that doesn't make... Because then I would dynamite all of this to get the access, the water... Oh, Lord. Almost need to do sluices here. This bit of the water is also inaccessible, basically. I've just realized. 2 layers lower, yeah. Do I just do this side all sluices? Probably that's the best bet, because then I can also do that. And I do want it needs to be on the side because I want to be able to control all of these. I don't need to, but I would like to. That's just a lot more complicated now. Yeah, we can do that then. That's yeah, yeah, exactly. It's gonna have to be like that. Which is also I'm thinking we open these so I can work on this bit. It should lower it. Should. Concerned about the flow rate. I mean, ideally during the drought or bad tide when the sluices would actually be active, the flow rate doesn't really matter. I mean, there's some power output coming, so I don't think the flow rate really matters. So yeah, I mean, it's good to have them as a stable when water is coming through, but it's not a necessity. This is all in access. Yes, you heard it here, and you heard it right. It's all in essence. Now, where does the rubble go if I dynamite these? It actually went there. Nice. Nice one. 45 logs. Jesus. This should also have... Hold on now, because this is all gonna be... It needs to be a couple blocks lower, but it doesn't matter. There's also gonna be... This water doesn't remain completely inaccessible because there is this bit. But the more water I wanna let through here, or like more the access, so then we get this at least one lower. Oh look. Someone wants a ban. Bye bye. Can I now access these? Yes. Do I want to access them? Do I actually want to also open these? Now that I work on these, I should have enough dynamites in storage, yes. Yosh. Bot. Yeah. Yeah, selling viewers. They are here every time, and they get banned every time. There's some wood actually here if I want to access that. I could access that. Could I? No, wait. Ah. There we go. And that's only 133 blocks away from... Fuck's sakes. Do these actually grow back if I just leave even a couple there? I guess so. Should have probably left a few oaks here then. Oh well. Oh well, I say. Now where are my dynamites? My explosives. My West Coast hitch. Then we want to do, I think, all of these. If I do one, there's one sluice and the rest are those. Again, should be fine-ish. I don't know if that's the best way of doing these, but it's a way of doing them. I guess I won't break it now that it's night. The work hours just ended. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I've always just destroyed everything. As you can compare left side to right side, completely destroyed. Not quite so. Everything else is just, I mean, they don't grow here anyway, but there are actually quite a few spots that are actually irrigated. This is one, but these are all, those are dead trees, I think. Yeah, they're all dead. Dead. Oh yeah, I was do this and then put in a sluice. That be extra prio. That is gonna flow here. Doesn't really matter, but would be nice if it didn't too much. Can probably do that. Dynamite all of this. I think. I think that should be good enough. In theory, I can also just dynamite this, so I don't have to start building more paths up and down. I can just dynamite the path through here once this is done. When you set up a new reservoir, you should lose all of those sluices and dams. Oh, floodgates? I mean, I know they're not the ideal way of doing things, but that's... I mean, this will definitely stay as floodgates, because that's just really an extra overflow, if need be. But yeah, I think this should probably be sluices, but again, probably not. Here I can actually just control, I can just have these at 2.75 and have everything over that go over. Whereas here I can only adjust the downstream depth. So, I mean, I know I need to handle these manually, but I really don't mind. I really don't mind that. Let's put these here as well. So you're on an ad break, really? Oh, yeah, ads are probably playing. That is a thing that happens. That is a thing. So yeah, it basically what I was gonna say is that like here I'm gonna keep the floodgates because that's just an overflow. But here I'm gonna I'm gonna have one layer of sluices for basically droughts. Just to top this river up a little bit. Other than that, these are mainly for when there is water coming through. I'll just have these. Everything over that height will flow over. And yeah, I'm just worried if this is, if 4 of seeing how much water comes through here, but basically sluices are the old sluices. I mean these. I mean this is a mess, but it works. These sluices are basically just remnant. They are basically just levees at this point. This 2, 4, 6, 12, I think, and they're all in that one. But that's what the overflow is for here. Hopefully not too much of that is gonna be used. Also, I can always replace these. Hopefully. If need be. Should hopefully be fine. We'll see. What is their strength? I don't know. I don't know their strength. Where do I see the strength? Just says must be built on ground. Infinite water. Is it here? Oh no, not that's not the button I was gonna press. It was this. That doesn't show any strength either. They are water. The strength is water. I don't know. Here basically I needed to do this much. Water gauges. I can probably put one here, but not. I don't have access directly there. And then if I know it beforehand, how am I gonna do trial and error? How am I gonna watch half my place get flooded and then figure out what did I do wrong? I mean, I know what's gonna be wrong. It's gonna be this, but still, I could just change these to floodgates right now. Doesn't really matter what's below them. Behind the sluices, on top of them. I mean here. I could put them here or here, but... Oh, this one's... I forgot to open this. It is open. Oh yeah, because that's above this. Oh fuck, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is, isn't it? Let's have that. Yeah, I could have, but... Yeah, I don't know. What I do know is this is 1.5, 1.6 EMS, I think. Everything goes here. Well, almost everything. This is just a dribble. So most everything goes here, and that's at best I think 1.6 EMS. Around-ish. I think just gonna replace these. Doesn't matter. And then, yes. What's the dynamite sitch like? We're getting there. I can get rid of this. And dynamite that. And you have to measure every square to measure accurately. What do you mean, like per square or what? I know how wide this is. That's 8, right? 1.5, 1.6 EMS. Ish. I mean, I would need to put a stick on every one of these for it to have an accurate reading or what? Like, seems like an awful lot of work. All I'm saying. Gauges across the river. I mean here. And I have this here, right? You mean this river? They're now at 1.4. They fluctuate between, I think, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6. And that's 8 wide. Right? Yeah, that's 8 wide. And then we have a dribble going here. That's basically 0. There's water going there, but it's basically 0. Right. That one's still left there. Just the one. Oh yeah, now we have science as well. We can open the moment. Pause. Is the width wider or narrower from the sluices to the water wheels? I mean, the sluices are 6. These sluices are 6. These are 8. This is 8. So 8, 6, 8. It's gonna be some math. And this doesn't have a source. Yet. Come on, go get this one dynamite. Please and thank you. There we go. Now I can close this. I can close this. And come on. I need to dynamite this. I dynamite these just to get a path there. And I could probably actually now... How wide is the river at the streaming gauge behind the water wheel? That's hard to say. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, that's 10 there. Probably more here. It usually reaches the same though. Ish. It does fluctuate a little bit. And then this is 4, 6, 8, 9. So who knows? Who really knows, eh? I should probably also now close that and build the... What was I gonna build here? I was gonna do... Actually, let's get rid of that one as well. And dynamite them. Dynamite that, and then do... That's gonna have to be... triple floodgates? Or do I wanna have this... Whoa. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? So 16 cms as its peak roughly, so we'll need 8 overflows to handle the strength of the water source. Eight? But I have... I mean, yeah, I do have 8 here. But I only have 6 here, and that's still fine. I mean, if you don't include the dribble, but that's a dribble. It's been fine even without the dribble. Has been. But 4 is really pushing it, I think. Well, I don't know. G, I don't know. Why? No, whatever. Whatever, I built that. I really need to get these resources away from here. No storage, really. Do I now have the problem of too many logs? Everything's full, so I can't get anything. Oh yeah, the damn monument. Each tile can handle 2.2 cms at max. Alright. So 8 and so probably? I think I'm just gonna put this one here. It's not gonna hit the housing. But most people should be able to enjoy it. I don't know if it's great, if it's just, I mean... Can I even reach it there? I can, somehow. I guess. Yeah, but that's gonna be that. that's gonna be that. 6 tiles is 13.2. 13? Right? Sure. That's going off one stream gauge, so it's hard to get an accurate measurement. Sure, yeah, well, that makes sense, but it seems like a lot. Oh yeah, I do have the stairs here. That's out there, isn't it? It does seem like a lot of CMS still, but can you measure? Can it be measured from what the water wheels produce? I mean, these should be unblocked on both sides. This has a one block here, but anyway. The dynamites. Do those. And this is so beautiful how these now are all exposed. Sure it can, but don't know how it actually works, right? Because these have a... Well, of course it tells none of this in-game, but they do produce CMS, power per CMS. I don't know what the max is though, so if the flow goes over a maximum, probably doesn't show above that. Probably. I don't know. I should probably connect these as well. These are now just running on empty here. Should I connect these this side actually? Actually, no. I've made my decision, and that's what it's gonna be. The decision has been made. I do wonder if I need more workers or not. I mean, I probably don't need it, but how much quicker would things go? It is a conundrum. It sure is a conundrum. No stories for any of these. Unfortunate. What's the depth here? How is it that low? You have a lot of spare beavers. Yeah, I know I do. At some point I just started building this and it, yeah, I do. I could have more haulers and builders, but then at some point I'm probably gonna have to reduce them again. I don't know. I could just plonk down some more. At least haulers. I think the builders just... I mean, they haul things as well, right? But the main thing is they go put things down, so... I could do that. Definitely. Definitely Kmart. Build them and make it the lowest work priority. I think I have them. I have one of them on the lowest. Well, not the lowest, but I don't have anything lower than that, I don't think. No, everything else is medium. And then the important ones should... Well, they're not even. I should probably increase these two. These are already okay. Some of them were. And that should be as well. Should be. Also, this should be lower. So that's not really important. Same as that's already as well, okay. Increase that to 10. I think I'm gonna keep that. I think I should have at least one haulers post full. Or at least some haulers, because if not, then nothing gets transported around. Is what I wanted to say. Are they now building these shafts or no? Not that one, the shaft. How are they not getting the dynamite in here? Definitely want some permanent haulers. Yeah, that's what I figured. That is what I figured. What are they doing? What are they hauling now? Oh, this one. Yeah, that's not a priority. Just saying. Just FYI. I could also... Well, it's gonna take a shitload of materials, but this is not far off. Then I could basically finish this playthrough. I say finish, I mean... Open, open, open... Probably want to have this open while I'm handling things here, which means no dribble here, but oh, it's oh fuck. Scratch that. I'm gonna need to have some dribble. Automatic that and open that. How long until this? Oh, their water is the drought resistance. Definitely drought resistant. Oh, now this is... Well, yeah, I guess it would, yes. Shocker, that. That's already flowing through. Okay, then. Open that. Close that. This just needs water to keep things growing. Just enough. Just about enough. I should now have a shitload of those haulers, but I don't feel like I'm getting any more dynamites here than I was before. The workers are... Or are only the workers now coming here? Come on now. I could fit another builder's hut here as well. Don't know if it's necessarily required. 2 more. Why isn't this... Now, see, these are the things that... The weird things that happen, because... The bottom ones are all open. And the water did previously go below that level. No, okay, now it did again. But just about. This is enough to let water through, but this is as well, almost, quite. It's right on the edge of what's actually enough. I completely don't remember what I was gonna do here. The sluices I can't... A lot more storage for your raw food. I mean... yes. But also... I mean, I know what you mean, that if... I need to turn that on again. If the fields die, I won't have a lot of raw food in storage. But I'm banking on them not dying, so hopefully we'll be fine. There's also a berry warehouse we've not touched in ages. I'm not sure if this gatherer actually works, or if he's just getting a paycheck. Why are you suddenly so damn happy? Not everyone is even using the Lidos. Are they... This one doesn't even have traffic. I mean, okay. Again, what's going on? The monument's not done, is it? Oh, it is done. That's why. That was quick. That's fucking fast. Raw food allows you to store more food in total than processed food. Yeah, I mean, yes, but... I mean... At the moment, all of my food storages are full. And even during droughts or bad tides, I've not had to lower production. I know at some point, if I build more housing, I'm gonna hit a point where I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna suddenly run out of food, but currently, not an issue. Won't eat the berries unless they're low on food. So it doesn't count as a separate... Where are the foods? Right, so carrots, grilled potatoes, grilled spattercock... Spatterdock, sorry. And cattail crackers. So... Yeah, I've been thinking about just getting rid of the berries. I could also... I could replace this with one of these big boys. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Just because it's more symmetrical. No other reason. No other reason whatsoever. Where is it? Potatoes. There you go. Yeah, I think I can get rid of this guy, in all honesty. And have that. And then we can think about getting some other food that actually increases the well-being thingy. Now if I have... I think I'm gonna do one more layer of dynamite, because I'm worried the water will just flow over here. It probably won't, but better safe than sorry. And I think also here, because... And then just a floodgate is what I'm thinking. Because this should just only just let... It should just fill the reservoir. And then everything else goes above, over... Hold on. But if I have sluices... But I can't have sluices because this is so high up. I would need to dynamite it so low. It's not even fun anymore. So yeah, let's just do that and figure out the rest later. Good. Sounds perfect. What are the builders doing now then, huh? Oh, probably these. Yeah. Probably. probably doing those. Are these low priority? They are. It doesn't matter, we have good amount of those. You can get double, triple dynamite. I know I can, but they need extract. Which it wouldn't be difficult to get, but I just can't be bothered. You know? I know it's only this, and then that's done, but I just... Unless I really need to, I don't... Probably gonna have to at some point, but I don't really wanna get that. And even with triple though, how low can I... I would need to do, yeah, at least 3 layers. For... the couple of layers below as well. All the way to this point. So that's 4 layers at least. And then getting there to build... Oh, it's too much to think about. I'll just do this. It will work. Trust the system, and then yeah, it will work. It's just a matter of how manual I need to go with it, but it should work, and then we'll just let it be. Oh fuck, this needs water again. I need to... God damn it. Why does it dry out so quickly? So very quickly. So darn quick. Okay, that's done. There's some water in here again for a while. Water dump. I mean... Hold on, this. What do you mean, where? I mean here? On this side? Because, I mean, this works just fine. It's just now that I'm working on this is lower. But once this is done, then it'll just run again. By the oaks. Yeah, I mean, I could, yes, but yeah. This usually just lets out a dribble. But now that it's lower, because of a construction site, it's it dries out. Normally it has water all the time. 3x3 area. Oh, you mean one of those thingies that just pumps water around and never dries up because reasons. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I mean, this is soon done, and then we can see if any of this works. As in... Oh yeah, and I need to close this up as well. And I probably can't even... Can I? We'll see. We'll see. But first things first. This should be then at this should be to somewhere around here. That's too high. Something like that, so water goes here first. I'm probably gonna need to let out the triple here as well. Just to keep this full while this fills. If that makes sense. We'll see. Do I have everything I need for this? Planks and logs. I should do. Planks, logs. And Bob's your uncle. It is going down again. Worryingly fast. Come on, boys. Do you not have bad tides? I do. I do have them. I've just been lucky. For that, what we have now 3 droughts, I think, in a row. I mean, I don't think I've had a bad tide since I finished this new bit. So yeah, it's been a while. Not really had the chance to properly test this. But yeah, hopefully the next one is a bad tide, so we can actually see how that works, because I wanna see it. I wanna see how it works. Do with the bad water. The bad water just flows from the side here and goes out of the map. And then there's this that's just bad water that is gathered when needed. The original idea was to have another drought. You're kidding me. The original idea was to have this be bad water and have this, the bad water, just go through this smaller channel, but there was way too much bad water and it overflowed every time. Then I had this system which let bad water through here. Problem was that this is higher than these sluices were, so like it would never clear out, and these were automated and it would never clear out, and when the normal water came it would just flow on top of the bad water and then fucking everywhere. So now we have this, which is a lot of platforms and levees, but hopefully it works. It would be nice to have a bad tide to get it to work, or to see if it works, but no such luck. Not when you actually have a hopefully finally have a working system. It don't give you bad tides anymore. If you're down where the water leaves the map, you shouldn't have to worry about watering the oaks anymore. I mean here? What is this? If I dam this up, you mean? I mean, yeah, I guess I could do that. That is one way of doing it. Then I wouldn't even need to have to dribble here, but I don't know if I need, because how high is this? It's not high enough to irrigate this, so, or is it? No, that's, hold on. 1, 2, it would irrigate it. It is enough, right? 2 blocks is enough to irrigate this. Probably not gonna need to irrigate that, but if I need to, I could do that. Now we just need this to be built. At least something could get built and get tested today. I'm also, if I don't close this up, I'm not gonna have any reservoir here. Like none. Absolutely none. Hold on. There's very little audio going to TikTok, I think. Looks like it. Can you finish this, please? Now? Now, please. Please and now. This is gonna be a rough drought, I think. If I close this, I can have some water here. Yeah, that's not gonna get built up. $2.4k water should be more than it should. It should. I'm mainly worried about if the river dries up. I should have enough water for the beavers, but if the river dries up, that's gonna be all the plants dead. Also, this is definitely gonna need a top up. Yeah, that's 0.1. Now they get it done. Of course. These should all now be closed. If I leave one of these open for later on, then I have this. Water dumps. I mean, yeah, but I could probably, but again, you know, hold on. Pretty sure when I added the hauling post, I got my unemployed closer to 10, but it's above 20 again. But how I... Oh, I guess that's 3 folks there. I just need to... Yeah. Sure. That. Closed. That's on automatic. That's the dribble one. This guy is standing in a river, thirsty. I guess it's not good enough. That river water, you gotta have this river water. That it's good enough to drink. Potato fields are completely being harvested. Now that we have this. Berry storage is still completely full. I guess we can keep that as a emergency rations, but it's just crazy how long berries last. Power shaft, these... Oh, those are not built yet. Are these close enough? They are. And they can go... well, yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I feel like this should do something with the like if this would add circulation to the water and stop it from evaporating, that would be cool. It is a proper wonder, so it would be cool if it had an actual function. But it is what it is, I guess. Oh yeah, we need to close this up. Building needs water already. How is it so low already? I think everything here is done-ish. So we need to close this up. And soon. So we can get to testing this. And then, do I need a water stick here? Probably. Can they reach that? Can they reach this? No. Can they reach that? They can't. Wait, hold on. If I have it here. No, okay. It's good enough. We could throw water into a pond or something. Oh yeah. To make a pond? Like if I could just put it here and it would fill it, that would also be cool. It would be nice if they had proper function. Like, okay, maybe not the first the first two, maybe not so much, but like these are starting to get quite expensive, so it would be cool for them to have. I know this is basically map done, but like this could have a proper function. Anything. I mean, it's a wonder. How do you wonder without a wonder? 2.5 more days, half of the drought done, so soon TM. We'll get this done, and then I'm probably gonna have to split. I don't think this has access to water anymore. Nope. Nope. I think I'll leave it open for a bit. What function does this also have? Nothing. It's just indoor. Well, not anymore. Open that. Oh, we're almost done with this scrap pile. Oh. Isn't that something? These should also be... Yeah. Even the seedlings are fine for 2 weeks without water. So that's fine. Oh, they've blocked it. Okay, so this is now working. Close. I'm just gonna have these all closed for now. I'll figure them out later. This is 275 to 80 maybe. There should be enough of them to that be fine. And what else? Now we just wait for the water to come back. Oh, these are all done. Just needs this, and they should all be connected. They've just stopped. We have 0 power coming in. I wish I could see the total battery reserve somewhere. Is there one? I don't think there is. Is there? Is there? No? Maybe. Just demand and supply. There's no electricity overlay either, is there? No, that's just the district one. Oh, that building needs water again. That's the main thing that is the problem here, is that the river dries up. And the Lidos won't have access to water. That's the main issue with not having water, not so much the actual drinkable water. Come on now. I think I can turn this on. I think we'll see how this now works. I have 2 sluices open. And that shouldn't be enough to let all the water through. Hopefully. And hopefully it will fill up the new reservoir. We'll see. The moment of truth. It takes so long just to fill this up. We're gonna be sitting here the rest of the evening watching this reservoir fill up. I mean, that's like... Okay, a fifth of the map, maybe. This is now letting water through. Let it have a little bit more, and then we're gonna activate dribble mode. This has 1 sluice open, and yes, that exactly. It's still overflowing here. I don't understand how that works, but it is overflowing here. Right, beautiful. This is it. Water starts out slow and ramps up when the needs. Oh, really? That kind of makes sense. That does kind of make sense. I mean, based on what I've seen, because sometimes it just doesn't seem to be the same strength. I don't just assumed it would be, but yeah, it makes sense. That does make sense, right. This has actually filled up quite quickly. A lot quicker than I thought it would. As the drought approaches, it slows down. Right. What do we do in range? Ah! This is done. Let's activate that. Destroy that. And new road to a new place. Now this actually, let's not worry about that yet. There's very little water coming through, but I mean it is going all the way through, so that is water going through. That is what it is. This has almost filled out the first proper layer. Oh, hold on. Oh, I think I've done a miscalculation here. This is not, it's gonna overflow if I, oh fuck. What do I do about that? I guess I just opened these. I was so sure that I thought I calculated so that this wouldn't be a problem. No, I thought this was one higher than it actually is. Ah, fuck. I should have used the new layer tool. That would have showed me everything. No, yeah, fuck that. Now we're just gonna have to let it be this. 1.8, lower that. This be 1.9. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about, because I do, because ideally I wanna build this all the way to here, maybe the housing block. At the same time, I don't wanna. I wonder if stranded. How the fuck did you get there? How about you? Thank you. Yeah, I need to think this. Think something new for this, because I do wanna. I've planned everything else to be one higher. Between the mountains, I could do that. The thing. Okay, so if I dam it on this height, but keep the waterway, the river open below the levees, will that overflow here, or will it? Because it probably will, right? Oh, but if I do sluices, that will work, right? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that then. But then it needs to be blocked off, which kinda ruins it, but at the same time, what other choice do I have? The other option is to just build levees all the way across here, and then we'll have all of this be new reservoir space as well. I guess we're gonna have to do your idea. That is probably the only proper way. I lose all of that access, but does that matter? Not really. Where's the... I could turn the river off the map. You mean this river? Like off there? I could do. Could do, but the main point of this is to be a reservoir, so I don't really want anything going above, you know what I mean? Anything going off the map that doesn't need to go. So, close above 6.5, right? It's 6.7. 6.5. These are now an automatic. Oops. Maybe even 6 just to be safe. Now that should work. And levees along the river and floodgates at the end. Yeah, I could do. Probably the best, better way would be to have this area irrigated. If I need more farmland, that is, which I really don't need at the moment. Well, I'm gonna have to think on that. But yeah, let's dam this. Probably. Here and that doesn't need to go there though. And I think one sluice is enough, right? Oh, not that bit. Don't build that first. Oh, probably. Yeah, it wouldn't matter, would it? Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah. In case, because I have no plans on using this other than it being nice, but... maybe that is the play. Also gonna get rid of that and like, we'll just build it all the way. And then get these piles out of here. Get these motherfucking piles out of this motherfucker. It would probably also, yeah, it would also hide the sluice so it's not so visible. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but doesn't matter. And then this will be closed above the depth of, say, something like this. What do you reckon this depth is right now? It's quite high, like 1.85. What does our water stick say? It's at least 3. It's definitely at least 3. And yeah, that goes there. Come on, boys. Build it up. We have logs, you just need to bring them in. Oh, I could probably close this. Huh? Okay, there we go. Is that gonna overflow is the real question. Maybe not. There's always these in case it does, but in case it does. Alright, we'll do that. We'll definitely do that. And hold on. Okay. And another one. DJ Khaled. I think I can plonk both of these down now. Should be able to reach that. Just in case. Welcome back. Welcome. Are these all connected? Yes. I've checked that, haven't I? Yes. Yep. One more block here. And this... Okay, let's pump that back up. Pump these back up. Now... the sluices are running. Does it really... Huh. I mean, okay. The sluices are working. Good to know. So that's 1 point... Let's do 1.8. Maybe? And sure. Now this should be filling up quite nicely, and these should just about start letting water through. It's gonna flood. With which bit? It'll be fine. See, everything is fine. Oh, you mean this bit? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that appears to be flooding, yes. Oh, now we got a bad tide. Where is that letting the water over? And it's dried up. See, that is what I don't get, but it is what it is, I guess. Big reservoir. I mean, it's fine, right? It's working now. It's... that problem needs to be... I don't know if it really matters if that's lower or not. This is the problem now. Which... I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't get why that's a problem. Should I have that be closed? This shouldn't let any water through from. It just starts overflowing from the side. Oh, that's a lumberjack flag. Right, raise the floodgates. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, I get that there's like fluctuation, but in reality, there shouldn't be. Like, it's so close again. It fluctuates so much, even though there shouldn't be much of any. Should I have the overflow be lower? I don't know. These are going fucking fast. It's 1.5 CMS though, it's not that much. It's 2 here. How has that happened? The fuck? And this is also 2. I wonder if dynamiting this open would help a bit. Doesn't really matter though. It's working now. I mean, I guess whenever water comes and goes, it's gonna flood a little bit, but nothing too major. Nothing major. Now we get to see how the bad tide works. If it does work. Yeah, the reservoir is great now. That's a lot of water in reserve, and everything's automated. At least when it comes to water. Or it should be. No, this would probably need to be. If this reservoir runs out of water, then we're gonna have to tap into this maybe. But it doesn't really matter, because this is gonna have to supply this. So yeah, I think this is running. I think this is good. Great. Bad tide. Alright, let's see. Okay, it didn't flood. I'm positively surprised. You mean this bit? But this is usually they've been the same. It's narrower. It's not really narrower. And they have previously been around the same. It's crazy how it's that much different for. Or maybe it was letting water through here and I don't fucking know. But yeah, this works surprisingly well. The question now is, when it turns back to normal, if I mean, it does do that like a loop like this, so when the clear water comes, it would come straight to here. And even if the normal water overflows, it's gonna overflow into the reservoir, so it doesn't really matter if it overflows or not. The bad water doesn't overflow, so that's good. And it doesn't matter if the good water does. So that's problem. Well, no problem. Everything's going good. More studies are required to give a definite answer. Yep, definitely. Probably gonna have to. No, this is looking funky. Might need to just put down water sticks here at some point, but that's not a priority at any point. We can unlock this. I'm not gonna plonk it down though. What I'm gonna do is probably call it a day here. I'll close TikTok because fuck off. And now. Good. What do you want? It's loading something. Doesn't matter. Okay. Right. Yeah, save the game. Save here. I think I'm gonna let it run for a bit again. Just because, I mean, nothing's really happening here. They are just living their lives. I'll leave that on for a bit. But yeah. Edamp is now following. Hey, thank you. And thanks for testing that out, because I wasn't sure if that notification works or not. Now I know. So thanks for that as well. Yeah. That's been today's stream. I'll get back to Timberborn next Monday. Next Thursday I'll do whatever, I don't know yet. And next Saturday I'll go back to Saints Row. So that's today's or this week's, next week's planned streams. We'll see if those plans come to fruition or not, but that's what's planned. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, or you want to see more of this or any of the other streams I mentioned, please do drop a follow here on Twitch or TikTok. Hold on, no, TikTok, I closed TikTok. Twitch or YouTube, whichever site you're watching this on. And yeah, daily TikTok clips going out. Should still be scheduled to go out. So TikTok clips going out, YouTube shorts going out, and all the old streams are as VODs on YouTube if you want to go check those out. The link, my links button on Twitch should take you to the link tree. That will take you to the other sites, and on YouTube it's in the video description. The link tree link. So yeah. So clearly this doesn't work though. The notification worked here, but this doesn't work since that's not updated. So that I need to look into. It's labels. Last follower. Yeah, that definitely doesn't work. So I need to look into those. But yeah, that's that. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope to see you here again. I hope you have a good one. And